Allah said, فَلَا إِثْمَ عَلَيْهِ. It's not a sin on him to use these. When? Not in normal circumstances. فَمَنْ اضْطُرَّ. During اضطرار.
يعني هذا الاضطرار شيخنا لو قاطع.
الله يسلمك.
انه هو بمكان مقطوع ماكو الى غير.
Hajjina, I will discuss about what does اضطرار mean. They have two explanations for اضطرار, or this necessity, or these necessary points. One, if someone's life depends on using this haram thing. Meaning, if I do not take, I don't know, this haram, this meat, like some people, they said their medicine is wine. If they do not take wine, if they do not drink wine, they are going to die. Just an example. I don't know if it's real or no. They said, look, if they don't drink wine, they will die. One day after that. So wine is necessary in order to save that person's life. So one point is saving his life. Second point, no. Idtirar means that, look, if I do not take these haram things, these najasat, it will going to harm me in an unbearable way. Dharar ghair mu'tad, they say it in Arabic. Look, if I do not, for example, take this medicine that was made of, for example, fat of pig, I will die. Or it will affect my eyes. Like some medicines, may Allah protect all people and give shafa ajal to those have sukkar, insulin, and one medicine that people they have.
Cancer?
Not cancer, no. Yes. So it's made for some illnesses. It's made of gelatin of khinzir, or not khinzir, the part of the body of pig. So the only reason for them to survive, like those who have diabetes, some medicines they have, is to take that medicine. And if they do not take that medicine, la samahallah, a very difficult and severe pain they will have. Some of them will become blind. Some of them will the doctors supposed to they have to cut their hands, their legs if they do not take that medicine. Is this dharar or no? Yes. So idtirar is in these two situations. Or this person will die if he doesn't take these things, or a very difficult and severe and unbearable pain will tolerate if he doesn't take these medicine. This is idtirar. Here is the question. Shaykh, okay, Allah says in Quran al-Kareem, if you are mudtar, if it is necessary for you to take these najasat, take them. In our situation, taking pig's heart, is it darura? Is it necessary or no? What do you think? What do you think? How many people die every day because of this waiting list that Nabil also mentioned? For kidneys, for liver, for heart, for part of body. How many people here in the United States die every day because of these shortage of I don't know, liver, kidney, and these heart? How many people every day? Every day, Baba. Every day, 22 people, 22 individuals die every day. Every year, 8,000. It's for 2021. Every day, 8,000 people died, or last year died because of these shortage, because of these waiting list. And for 2022, more than 100,000 people are in waiting list for liver, for kidneys, and other organs. So here is and if they don't take these organs, they're going to die. Like every day, 22 people. So is it necessary or no? For sure it's necessary. Therefore, even if that is from pig, even if that is from meat, it's permissible. Why? Because it's darura. And Allah says in Quran, if it's darura, you can't take them, فَلَا إِثْمَ عَلَيْكَ. And there is no sin on you if you take them. So first answer, first explanation to say that, look, these kind of surgeries, here is the point. When we talk about necessity and idtirar, like some omega-3, right? Some omega-3 or vitamin C that we have in Walmart, in Walgreens, other places, they have gelatin. And they are from animals. So, Sheikh, can I take them? The point is here. Don't forget these 2 points. If I do not take vitamin C, for example, or omega-3, am I going to die? Or if I do not take omega-3 or vitamin C, vitamin D, that is, for example, some of them has gelatin and these, am I going to harm myself in a way that it's an unbearable? Yes, protection is something else. But if it's not darar and like harming yourself in a difficult way, no, it's not al-darar. And on the other hand, we have other choices. We will discuss about it inshallah in second point.
According to some very knowledgeable chemists that are here, gelatin is istihala. So there is no issue with taking it in the pills. This is the gelatin. And this went through years ago, and I even contacted Iran. They said if the knowledgeable people, they say it's istihala, in your community, go with it.
The point is here, saying that gelatin is halal or haram, this is not Maulana, as you said, brother, it's not Maulana's responsibility. It's for experts. Like Brother Kadam, I think here is the right person to ask him for this case, for this point. My responsibility is to tell you if that has, for example, animal's body, it will be najis. So if it becomes istihala, meaning was changed to something else, they don't say that we have pig's body or no, that animal's body in that product, for example, anymore. No, it's something else. Like wine and vinegar. They don't call it wine anymore. They said it was changed. It's now the name is different. They don't say even in the ingredients, they don't say wine. They said it's vinegar. So it's completely was changed. There is no name of wine in the ingredients anymore. This is istihala. So ask expert inshallah. So I'm not saying that if it has it, it's halal or haram. My responsibility is to say that if it includes these kind of things, will be haram. If it's istihala, for sure will be halal. So for some people, they have yaqeen that no, it was istihala. So for them it's halal. But for some people, those who have doubt or no, like as I remember in the website of Sayyid Sistani, saying it's haram, right? Gelatin. So they are saying it's halal, haram. But some people, they asked experts and they told them that no, it's okay. They can use. So the point is we shouldn't push our word to others. So like sometimes I have yaqeen that this company of slaughtering animals, it's halal. So it's my responsibility. I shouldn't tell others that look, this company is not halal, this company is haram or halal. So since I am doing according to my yaqeen, go ahead and do to your yaqeen.
What should we do? Believe what the Rasala says or believe what the expert says?
Look, brother.
I know if it's istihala, right? It's just like a najasa that burns. Now it's istihala is not
Right.
najasa anymore,
Right.
So if an expert in my community says it's istihala, where should I go now? Still believe in the Rasala or go with istihala?
The point is here, like Sayyid Sistani or some of our ulama, they are not ordinary people. To say a hukum blindly, a hukum that was discussed 20, 30 years ago, like Sayyid Sistani, as I know, he has so many experts, even here in the United States. So for sure when he mentioned, on the other hand, Sayyid Sistani is the only scholar, as I can say, that is updating his website every other week. Every other week, even fatwas. They are not shameful of changing a fatwa, a hukum. So for sure they have asked, especially this question, like gelatin, people here, it's very difficult for them. When we see many medicines, many candies, they have gelatin. Or vanilla extract, for example. All these has kind of wine, for example. So it's for sure they have asked, they have researched, they have asked some experts. So for sure, some experts, they said it's istihala. Some they said no. That's why they reach to this conclusion that no, don't use. So if for example, me personally, I trust, for example, Abu Hasanain. We don't say Sayyid Abu Ali. I trust Abu Hasanain as an expert for this point, for example. I trust him more than this point, more than the expert of Sayyid Sistani's office. If he tells me, Sheikh Hassan, take it, it's halal, because I know, because of number one, number two, reason one, reason two, reason three, I'm allowed to take it. So it's your yaqeen about, because Hajjina in ahkam, can I go a little bit deeper? We have ahkam al-shar'iyya and ahkam al-mawdu'iyya. Ahkam al-shar'iyya, the scholar will tell you only ahkam al-shar'iyya, not ahkam al-mawdu'iyya. A scholar will tell you alcohol and wine is haram, will not tell you this cup is haram. You go and research. A scholar will tell you, for example, water is halal, wine is haram. Now it's your responsibility. Go and research this glass. Is it wine or water? So now the situation here is here. Like they said, according to our research, gelatin is haram. So if you did, because these are ahkam mawdu'iyya, like you have to go and research. It's about topics and subjects, not about hukum and rule and law. So sometimes people ask, like, this candy, is it halal? They said, according to our research, yes. But sometimes I do research, I said, no, it's halal or it's haram. These are ahkam mawdu'iyya, not ahkam al-shar'iyya. Hopefully it's clear now. صلى على محمد وعلى محمد اللهم صل على محمد. So first reason that, Brother Qadim, sorry, you gave me 1 hour for this subject and I was crying. I have to talk 1 hour about pig. So that's why I was reading almost 200-300 pages for this subject. So صلى على محمد وعلى محمد اللهم صل على محمد. I was telling my wife I have to talk 1 hour about pig's heart. So another reason that why we say that this kind of surgery, this transplantation is halal, there is a rule in Qa'adatul Usul. Let me go a background to you. We are Shia of Usuliyin. We are not Akhbari. Akhbari are those, as Akhbar means news. They follow only narrations of Ahlul Bayt. They do not care about their aql. I will follow what Qala al-Baqir and Qala al-Sadiq. I don't care about my mind. They said do 1, 2, 3, I will do 1, 2, 3, even though it's going to harm the society. This is Akhbari. It's a very brief summary of Akhbari. They have many details, many different groups, many schools of thought. Usuli, as we are, our scholars, we said that we have narrations of Ahlul Bayt. At the same time, one of the sources of taking ahkam is aql. So if you have one hadith that is any hadith you have your aql. Do not say I will take it. No. First of all, offer this hadith to Quran al-Karim. Look, Akhbari, they take even weak ahadith. Ahadith that they don't know the narrators of that hadith, the chain of hadith. No, they take it. Qala al-Baqir, I will take it, I will follow it. But we as usuliyin, usul means principles. In order to take a hadith, to accept an hadith, we have principles, we have rules. First of all, offer that hadith to Quran al-Karim. If it's not against Quran al-Karim, then offer it to a hadith of Ahlul Bayt that we are 100% sure that these ahadith were written from Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. If it's not against a hadith of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, then for the third level, ijma'ul ulama. Our scholars gathered on one subject or few subjects. Is this hadith against the ijma' of our ulama, the majority of our ulama? If no, then we will go for the fourth level. Is it against the society? Will aql, a salim aqd, meaning a healthy mind, a healthy mentality, not a person who has hatred against Islam, against some kind of matam, some kind of people, some kind of scholars. If you tell it to a small kid, for example, who his aql is kamil, who doesn't have any, I don't know, Tarafiyya, or no, accept marja A, I'm against marja. A healthy person, will he accept it or no? We are usuli. So we have all these principles to accept one hadith. In usul, so let's go to our subject. We are usuli. In usul, we have one rule, one hukum by the name of qa'idatul taba'iyyah, the rule of subsequence, if it's the correct translation. Taba'iyyah means following, when something is part of something else. So the rule of following or the rule of subsequence, qa'idatul taba'iyyah. We believe in this qa'idah. And the scholars, they have mentioned like about qa'idatul taba'iyyah in Jawahir al-Kalam, volume 6, from page 290 to page 300. Allam al-Jawahiri, he talked about this rule, qa'idatul taba'iyyah, about 10 pages. And he mentioned some examples. A brief summary of qa'idatul taba'iyyah. When something is small, is part of whole. Juzo is part of kull. Part is part of, in a small part, is part of a whole. They don't call it its juzo, they call it whole. I will give you an example to explain that. There is a very big building. Please pay attention. Inside of that building, over there is an elevator. Will you say that it's a big building plus one elevator? Will you say that? We'll say no, it's a big building. Yes, this building has a big elevator, 3-4 elevators, stairs, room, and so on. So it's whole, al-kull. It's a big building. So we said that as soon as juzo or a part becomes a part of whole and kull, it becomes part of it. So they do not say big building plus elevator. They said it's a big building, right? Same thing about here. I'll give you an example to make this difficult question of pig's heart much, much, much easier. When I donate blood in a special bag, they take, is that blood najis or no? Is it najis or no? Yes. When I transfer that blood inside of a body of another human, it's najis. If blood is najis, pig's heart is also najis. No one is shocked. Why? Because as soon as that blood enters the body of that human being, it becomes a part of his body, a part of that body. And as soon as it becomes part of a body, it will be tahir. And daruri, and it's not haram. So qa'idat al-tabi'iyya is very important. صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد. Same thing is about our example. As soon as I mentioned in the beginning, as soon as pig's heart was transplanted in the body of mankind, they don't say, look, it's a mankind or a Muslim plus pig's heart. Do they say that? No, they say it's a human being, it's a mankind. Or a famous example of al-qa'idah al-tabi'iyya is kafir's hand. Kafir is najis. So if they transplanted a kafir's hand into a Muslim, like they transplanted a kafir's hand into a Muslim, for a Muslim, will people say that so it's a Muslim minus his hand, it's for a kafir? Do they say it? No, they say it's a Muslim. Yes, this hand was for a kafir, but right now it's for a Muslim. So they said he is a Muslim. And all this body belongs, so Muslim is an example, or could be Jewish, any human being. So it's part of a human being. A Muslim, a mu'min, a Jewish, a Christian. These juzu, these parts will be part of this kull and whole. That's why no one asks. This is qa'idah tabi'iyya. Pig's heart is the same. As soon as it was transplanted in the heart, in the body of a mankind or a human being, it will be part of his body, and it's not haram. And it's not considered as pig's heart anymore.
So, with that explanation, Maulana, if you are eating like haram something, that becomes part of your body too.
What do you mean by that?
If you are eating something
Right.
some portion of that. So why that is?
Not taba'iyya, of course. Look, this is the second answer for that. We shouldn't forget that necessity, that darura. For sure, yes, when you are eating, you are doing a haram. Yes, it will be part of your body, what you did haram. Here, the problem of haram will be solved because we have darura. So when you are eating, you are committing haram. Yes, it will be part of your body, but you are committing haram. In this situation, even the haram point is solved. Why? Because it's darura. It's for medication. It's for treatment. Yes. Like it's a very famous example. Tha'lab, wolf, in our school of thought is haram. You cannot eat wolf. Like even some countries like Saudi Arabia, they slaughter it in an Islamic way, they eat it. I don't know how. While we have in the narrations of Prophet that wolf is haram, they shouldn't eat it, they shouldn't use it, they shouldn't kill it, but they eat it anyhow. Like we have, even though it's haram, even though it's forbidden, but we have in the narrations of Ahlul Bayt, if you were all alone in the middle of desert, and there is no food, no water, you have one sword or one spear, you can kill one animal. And in the middle of desert, you didn't find but a wolf. Kill it and eat from its meat. Why? Because if you do not eat that meat, you are going to die. Don't forget darura.
That wolf will eat you.
Huh?
That wolf will eat you.
Yes. So if it's harming yourself or darura, look, I talked about this point before many times. We have hukm al-awwali and hukm al-thanawi. First rule, second rule. So first rule, do not eat wolf, do not kill them. It's haram for you, it's forbidden for you. But second point, if it's necessity, if it's necessary for me to save my life to eat this kind of haram, wolf meat for example, go move forward, eat it, and that's halal. As Allah said, فَمَنِ اضْطُرَّ غَيْرَ بَاغٍ وَلَا عَادٍ فَلَا إِثْمَ عَلَيْهِ. It's not a sin on him eating and consuming these haram points.
I have a question regarding that. It's permissible in these situations if your life depends on it. If you have this, so you have this option, you will die if you don't have a passport. Does it make it mandatory that you take it, or can you say no?
Yes.
Makes it mandatory.
Yes, yes. Because we have another rule in Islam. Saving your life in Islam is wajib. So in order to save your life, you have to do anything. Since, like, not bothering others. Not in order to save my life, I have to kill my sister. I don't have sisters, so I will say that. I have to kill my sister so I can't use her heart for myself. No. Since there is other options that will not harm the society, other mankind, it's wajib for you to consume and use them to be treated and to save your life. Even though if that pig heart. Yes.
So basically, if there's an animal that will save your life, you kill the animal. But you don't kill another human being.
Right.
So if you have two people in the desert alone, you don't kill the other person, so you live.
Unless that person dies.
Yes.
So,
Because killing innocent people is haram. So now we'll go to, like they call it tazahum. Like two things are against each other. Which one is more important? So two people in desert, so I should kill my brother or my partner in order to save my life. It's a very difficult subject to say yes or no.
but yeah, if some even human being died, then you can consume that one.
That is what I said, inshallah, we'll talk about it later. Human to human, it's more difficult because it's human. Since you ask, I will mention some of them. We have three general conditions for human to human. Human's organ transplantation to another human. We have three conditions. First condition, that person, the receiver of that organ, he is mudtar. If he doesn't take that organ, he's going to die. If he doesn't do this surgery, he's going to die. Or he's going to tolerate a bearable and severe pain. If this is the situation, so first condition, the receiver, he needs to really need it. Necessary for him in order to save his life. Second condition, if I don't forget, صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد. Another salawat على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Second condition, there is no other person to offer this organ. Like, as there is waiting list and people are giving, and like other people are giving or donating, yes, and that person can wait 2-3 months, and I don't know, his appointment will arrive, they can go and he can do the surgery. So if there is no other person and that person will die, so second condition, no other choice and no other person to be allowed this action, to allow this action. Third condition, the one who is giving his, I don't know, his heart, or heart, no, we cannot say heart because third condition, kidney for example. This donation or this body part should not damage and harm that person. Like kidney, most of the scholars, they said if you have 2 kidneys, one will work for 90, 100 years. So if you give one of them, it will not harm you and it will not give you a severe pain and an unbearable pain. So you can do that. So 3 conditions. First of all, that person really needs it, otherwise he's going to die or an unbearable pain. Second condition, there is no other choice for that person. No one else is giving and doing that action. You can do that. Third, if you do that, you are not going to harm yourself. Right now, nor in future. So if you know, like eyes, many people, they give their eyes. It's haram. Why? Because you're going to make yourself blood. Yes, I can see with one blood, one eye. Yes, you can see with one eye, but you are not normal. You cannot live normally. You are not same as others, ordinary people. But one kidney, some they said yes, you can live same as ordinary people. So they said yes, it's permissible. Like one eye, no. Or no, tongue, no. Your heart, no. Your liver, no. Because your life depends on these things. Nabil, you had a question. These organs.
So you are going in different subject now, so maybe you have
Next time.
Yeah.
Inshallah,
But
inshallah.
now though you are talking about donations and all that.
Right.
I got it next.
Inshallah. Any other questions?
Why, if pig heart is permissible, then why is 22 people a day are dying?
The point is here.
It's a shortage of pig heart or what?
No, it's not approved yet. It was no. That person who was transplanted, he was alive only for 2 months and then he died. So they said it's a big improvement for us to do that, but we have to work more for the details and for
So who has to approve that? The Muslim community for US?
for what?
Scientifically, it's not ready yet.
Oh,
No, scientific.
they work on, I thought it's a shortage of pigs.
It's just a couple weeks or 3 weeks. It didn't improve yet.
It's still experimental procedure.
Y'all can have pig heart.
أبو محمد تفضل.
صار عندي عمليه اسوي الغضروف اللي خلوا لي اياه خلوا لي اياه من دونر ديد باي اوبشن ثاني اللي هو صناعي بس نسبه النجاح هناك اعلى منه فهو بالحالتين اثنيناتن حلال بما انه اكو اوبشن ثاني ذاك الصناعي
صحيح. حجينا ما طول صار حلال. There is no preference for one to other. Both of them are halal. لا. يخنزر علينا. He's saying that if he used pig's heart, he will act same as a pig. So الحمد لله رب العالمين وآخر دعوانا على الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى اللهم على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وآله الطاهرين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Few announcement before we do this ziyarah. Brother Kalam, do you want, or Nabil, do you want to do the announcement? Huh? Inshallah, next week, Thursday night, we will have a special fun programs, especially for kids. So since many people for Thanksgiving Thursday night, they don't go outside, they don't go to each other's houses to celebrate and eat turkeys and so and so. Inshallah, here we will spend Thanksgiving at the center. Inshallah ta'ala. So we will start 6 p.m. We will have a fun movie, inshallah, for kids in the third hall. In the second hall, inshallah, we will have some PS4s or PS5 FIFA tournament, inshallah ta'ala. And for sisters, those who want to do a discussion in their hall. So, and also we will have roasted turkey and inshallah, many other things, inshallah. Yes, halal turkey. Also, food is potluck. So we will have turkey. So for those who want to bring food, chicken, other turkeys, halal turkeys, inshallah, you are welcome. So it's for Thursday night. Mendi halal, yes.
It is potluck, so turkey will not be enough for everybody.
Yes.
So who's cooking the turkey?
Inshallah, me. Not me, family, inshallah. So Thursday night, Jum'ah, we have Jum'ah prayer. Saturday night, we have Walada of Sayyidah Zainab. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Walada is Tuesday, so we will do the Walada inshallah this Saturday, because next Saturday we will do Majlis for Bibi Fatima inshallah ta'ala. So inshallah Saturday night we will have Walada of Bibi Zainab. Sunday, very special program again for youth, boys only. We'll go for soccer. So 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Please send your name to Nabil and he will send you the link for eligibility waiver. The waiver. So only boys. Nabil, do we have any limitation? Like 14 and 45, 50?
If you can play.
Yes, brother.
Don't try to play there, hurt yourself.
So inshallah 14 and up. 14 and up. But the point is here. 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old, they need to come with their parents or a guardian. Because in the application, this is not our condition, but the condition of the field. They said you have kids, they have to accompany their parent, inshallah. So do not forget, please send your name to Nabil. Yes, as soon as possible, send your name to Nabil, because we want to see if we are more than 15, we will rent 2 fields, not only 1. So if we are more than 15, we will rent 2 places. So, yarhamkumullah. So please send your name to Nabil, and he will send you, inshallah, the details. Huh? Talk to Nabil about that. Inshallah. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. But one point, yarhamkumullah. But one point, please send your name to Nabil as soon as possible, because we want to know how many people are coming. So we can rent 2 places, not only 1. Inshallah. Sayyiduna.
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله، السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين، السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء سيدة نساء العالمين، السلام عليك يا أبا الأئمة الهادين المهديين، السلام عليك يا صريع الدمعة الساكبة، السلام عليك يا صاحب المصيبة الراتبة، السلام عليك وعلى جدك وأبيك، السلام عليك وعلى أمك وأخيك، السلام عليك وعلى الأئمة من ذريتك وبنيك. أشهد لقد طيب الله بك التراب وأوضح بك الكتاب وجعلك وأخاك وجدك وأباك وأمك وبنيك عبرة لأولي الألباب، يا ابن الميامين الأطياب التالين الكتاب. وجهت سلامي إليك، صلوات الله وسلامه عليك، وجعل أفئدة من الناس تهوي إليك، ما خاب من تمسك بك والتجأ إليك. صلى الله عليك وعلى أخيك أبي الفضل العباس، وعلى أختك أم المصائب زينب، وعلى ولديك العليين الشهيدين، وعلى ابن أخيك القاسم، وعلى ابن عمك وسفيرك مسلم بن عقيل، وعلى المستشهدين بين يديك جميعا، ورحمة الله وبركاته. دعاء الفرج. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم كن لوليك حجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا، حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات المسلمين والمسلمات ومن مات على الهدى والإيمان، بالخصوص إلى أرواح أموات جماعتنا الحاضرين السامعين، نهدي للجميع ثواب سورة المباركة الفاتحة تسبقها الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Please recite 3 times Amma Yujib for hasten to appearance of our Imam, and for all those people who are suffering and sick people. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء. أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء. أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.